Hey, good morning, guys. Okay, and thank you for coming back to another broadcast of the Ellis Network. Now, there's something I want to bring up to you guys, that a North Korea soldier, he defected North Korea last night and ran across the demilitarized zone into the South Korea. He was shot by his own military members to try to stop him. He was shot in the arm and in the shoulder, the report is saying. We'll get into this in a second. You know, the only reason why, I mean, we know a lot of people are leaving North Korea. There's a lot of defectors. We know about the inner workings of North Korea. How, you know, their people are starving. The military members are being told to steal food from civilians. And then, you know, this just comes days after President Trump was over in South Korea, Japan. So I can imagine while he was over there in that region, there was a lot of heightened tensions with North Korea, not only with Kim Jong-un, but even his own people, his own military. I really don't think his own military wants to really go to war with America or South Korea or Japan, only for the simple fact that we know what's going to happen if we do. And then President Trump went over and met with China, Xi Jinping over there, and from what we all know, that was a very successful meeting between them, economically and building better relationships with China. So this comes right after all of these meetings taking place. Maybe this soldier got maybe he hit his breaking point of worrying about himself. You know, war's on the horizon over there, and maybe he wanted to leave North Korea because he didn't want to fight a regime that he knew that it was a dying cause. Again, a North Korea soldier, he defected from North Korea across the demilitarized zone into the South Korea. And this is coming from BBC. Multiple other sources are saying it. Washington Post earlier posted that not only was there a soldier that crossed over into South Korea, but South Korea also arrested an American, a 40-year-old American man from Louisiana, because he was trying to go into North Korea. Again, I haven't seen multiple other sources coexisting with that one, but I've seen the same story over and over here about the soldier leaving north to south and being shot. So this is, again, it's coming from BBC North. I'll post the article in the description. You guys can read it. But this is, the soldier was shot and injured by his own military as he crossed to the South Korean side of the joint security area in the village of Panmunjom. The defector has been taken to the hospital. About 1,000 people from the north flee to the south each year, but a very few defected through the demilitarized zone. This is the fourth defection by North Korean soldier through the demilitarized zone, one of the world's most heavily guarded strips of land, in the last 3 years. Again, like everything that's come out in the last year about the inner workings of the military within North Korea, you know, the soldiers are hungry. The people are hungry. You know, they're losing a lot of faith in wanting to stand their ground with Kim against America, against South Korea, against Japan, and now possibly, you know, with as successful of the trip that President Trump had, you know, possibly with China as well. And we also know that Vladimir Putin and President Trump met, and they had a very good talk. Could President Trump gotten Russia to back us up as well if we go to war? Or has he gotten Russia to actually just stand down? We don't know. But it's definitely getting scary for the soldiers over there. They don't want to stay there. So again, I'll post a link in the article for the description. You guys can read it. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, this is saying that many soldiers has tried to flee North Korea. And obviously they're getting shot at as they're doing it because they're traitors. But anyways, guys, again, it just brings the mentality and the morale of the North Korean military. It's going to be interesting to see what happens if we go to war with them. How bad will they fight? Or would they actually turn their back against Kim? We don't know. So anyways, guys, article will be in the description. Click it to read read the whole entire article. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in a little bit.